Good morning, RFW fans out there. You know, Shohei Ohtani, interpreter, stole money from him. He been investigated. Forcing money from him, this how can you do that to him, man? He brought you over here to live. Um, you was staying with him. And he said you was a friend of his, man. Friends don't do that to friends. But I guess he wanted the spotlight, because Shohei, a big superstar, getting well known in the MLB. So he wanted that attention. Now he got it. Uh, like I said, I wouldn't want none of my friends to do that to me. Was he jealous of him? I don't know. But you just don't do that to your friend. You just don't do that to somebody who looking out for you, who paid your expenses, who paid your debts for you. You know, no other friend would have did that for you, but sure he did that for you. And now you gonna have this man asking, you gonna have this man being asked questions that he had nothing been involved with. That's your doing, not his. So you made him look bad. All you had to do was just go along for the ride. Nah, you wanted to be selfish and get yours. That's why you gotta have true friends, and not somebody around you just so they can profit off you. And no, but not and no, and not being no yes man. All right, let me get to get that out the way. Caleb Williams. He had his pro day. His pro day was good. He made all the throws he needed to make. Missed a couple deep passes, but that's to be expected when you didn't throw at the Columbine, when you didn't, you know, let other teams see your medicals, and saying having RG3 come out saying that he should force a trade. Man, what I would say to RG3 is he don't have that kind of juice. He not Eli Manning or Archie Manning. His the Archie Manning name carry weight, just like Cam Newton said it does. So he can't do that. So yeah, I'm glad Keenan Allen was there to support him. They built a relationship this past year, so it only gonna get better. On the field, and just like Jaden Smith said, don't come in there, being all Hollywood, thinking this and that, because the guys gonna see it right through them. So I hope you took that advice. And let me say this: all rookies shouldn't do that. Shouldn't come in a place where you this and that. It's okay to believe in yourself, but don't come in there like you're the man because they was the man in college, but it's a pro level. You always have to prove yourself. Like Shannon always say, update your resume. So that's what these prospects gonna have to do, update their resume. You know, So I'm looking forward to Jay and Daniels Pro Day, and as well as Drake May Pro Day as well. Um, he did what he did. So if I had to get Caleb Williams a grade on yesterday, I would say a solid B. We won't really know until he put on the pass and actually play in the NFL game. Then that's when I would give him a better grade. But it's all about he was in shorts and t-shirt. All these guys gonna be in shorts and a t-shirt because they didn't put on the pads yet. We really gonna know when it's game time and when it's on the line and they gotta have it. To all my women supporters out there, I know I haven't had enough of you ladies join the channel, but uh join the channel. If you like what you hear, subscribe and let me know who do you have in the women's tournament. What's your favorite team in the women's tournament? How far they could go? What sports do you like? Football, basketball, hockey. So I want to make that clear that y'all involved in this as well. Yeah. So with that being said, let me get to some. Let me get to some. No, let me get to some boxing. Tim Tszyu is fighting Sebastian Fandor. I think Tim Tszyu will beat him. Um, he already got dropped twice in the seventh round. So, yeah, Tim Tszyu gonna beat him. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. But in the seventh round, he going down, and he's a good fighter. Both of them are good fighters, but I just want Tim Tszyu to win so he can fight. So he can fight Terrence Crawford. That'd be a good matchup for Terrence Crawford. Um, so that's who I have winning in that fight. I have Tim Tszyu. In the other fight, I have Rolly. I like Pitbull, but they trying to make him into a star, which he is not. Every fight that he had since Tank, he didn't look good. They kept putting him on pay per view. Like, why y'all putting on it? Why y'all putting this man on pay per view? He not gonna get another Tank fight. Tank already said he not fighting. And just so you all know, he fighting Frank Martin in June. I heard from my guy Knockout Boxing age 6 yesterday that after he fight Frank, he might fight Shakur Stevenson. If that's not the best two fights out there that could be made, then I don't know what to tell you. Also, Knockout had a question: is they the same? What do you mean by they the same? Did they did they try to pick their opponents? No. Well, late in Canelo career, yes, Canelo cherry picked his opponents. Early on, he did, and we still won. We still want Canelo to fight David Benavidez. That's the fight everybody want to see. Um, you know, I think he knows Canelo have a chance of losing, and all the Mexican fans won't be behind them as they are right now. Some split, but after that fight, they're gonna be on more Davis side than Canelo side, and he don't wanna and Canelo don't wanna pass the torch to David Benavidez because once Canelo do that, it's over for him, and he knows it. He knows it. Um, you know. Yeah, so if Tank fights Shakur next, that's great. We all know who we want him to fight the most. I'm Devin Haney, but I like the direction he's going. Y'all I can't deny that Tank don't sell because Tank do sell. He he could go to three. He could go to three spots and the end of the sellout. Atlanta, Baltimore, DC. And they saying the fight in Texas, so that'll be four spots he can go. And then you have and then you're gonna have David Benavidez on the card. Who wouldn't want to see that? That's the best of both worlds. You have David Benavidez on the card, and you have Tank Davis. Both of them are knockout artists. They exciting as well to see. You gonna get your money's worth. Um, so Frank, let's don't don't over don't underestimate Frank because Frank Frank been been trained by Derrick James. I know he dealing with the whole Ryan fiasco, but Derrick James gonna have him ready. Derrick James gonna give Frank the instructions he need, and Derrick James don't play if you're not following the game plan that they worked on in the gym. So I'm looking forward to the Tank and Frank fight because it's an unknown. Ryan and Devin fight, man. You know, we all have to wonder if Ryan gonna show up. If not, they already have his replacement. His replacement spoke at their press conference, their first press conference. Um, what else I have for you guys? Let me see. Oh yeah. Draw a blank. Can't draw a blank. So how y'all think that Jay and Dang is gonna do his pro day? How you think? How you guys think Drake May? How he gonna do in his pro day? Sorry I drew a blank for those couple of minutes, but I ain't had nothing to talk about. That's why I drew those blanks. I get better at that. But yeah, who would you want? Who would y'all want the Commanders to take? Now I heard they looking at JJ McCarthy. Um, Let me ask you guys, how you feel about that? How you feel about them looking at JJ McCarthy possibly being the number 2 pick? And would you accept that? Me personally, uh, I I would, but I wouldn't be too much excited about it because he didn't do a whole lot of Michigan. They didn't ask him to. Um, Now, would you want to take that if you're the number 2 overall pick? Because, like I said, if we pass up on Jayden Daniels or Drake May, and if they turn out to be who we think they could be, that, that'll be a waste. That'll be a wasted pick, and we'll be back in the situation all over again. I like the moves. I like the moves that we made. Now it's about putting it all together on the field. I'm not gonna be hyped. I'm not. Yeah, I gotta see it. I gotta see how they play. But I like the moves he had. Bobby Wagner. That was a shock. I wasn't expecting that. Another shocker that I didn't know that we was gonna get him, Austin Eckler. I didn't know that, but like I said, I'm gonna take the wait and see approach. Not gonna put a record to it. I just want to see how they do. Yeah, Dan Quinn got most of his guys from Dallas. I didn't know that he had Ken Norton Jr. I didn't know he was on the staff. Just like I didn't know um, the Chargers coach Anthony Lynn. Yeah, I didn't know Anthony Lynn was on the staff. He the running back coach. So I like the way how he put his staff together. You know, we look good on paper. Now we just got to take it to the field, and I think we will do that. Like I said, sorry to see Sam Howell go. I was a fan of Sam Howell. If we drafted Caleb Williams, I wanted Sam Howell to still be here so he could beat him out. But that's here nor there. He's gone now. He's in Seattle, which nothing but the best for him. Um, could he beat Argento? It's possible. He could beat Argento because he started all 18 games. And like I said, he haven't done. Only 2 quarterbacks done that in our franchise, which is terrible. But hey, they did it. Kirk Cousins and Sam Howell be the second. But we know how, new GM, new coaching staff, they want their own guy. There's nothing wrong with that. They want to fail with their own guys. Some gonna stay, some did. And I wish the best for Antonio Gibson as well. Hell of a player. I knew he was going. I knew he was gonna go somewhere else. Um, Really, I didn't want to see him in the division because if I saw him in the division, I knew what he could do. So I didn't want him to help Dallas or the Eagles. So he's in New England now, so we don't have to. So I don't have to worry about that. But what I do have to worry about is Saquon. Saquon still in the division. Giants, y'all should have done right by Saquon, by giving him the money instead of Daniel Jones. That's my problem with these organizations. They give these guys money when on their previous contract, these guys have money on the previous contract. So they shouldn't rip these guys' first contract up, give them a whole new one, and they didn't prove anything. Who did that? The Giants did that offer the year that Daniel Jones had. Or you look at it, Saquon was everything to the offense. Daniel Jones had that one good year, and they beat the Vikings. So, who could beat the Vikings? Everybody beat the Vikings. But they paid him off for the year he had. They paid him the potential that he had. The potential that Daniel Jones could be. Me personally, I like to see J.J. McCarthy there with the Giants because I think he could take Daniel Jones' job from him. So, Saquon gonna be an Eagle. He from Philly, so so they still gotta play him hell of a player though. But is it an upgrade? I say the Eagles. They got another A+ running back. Cause I'm not going to poo what Swift did last year, and I think Swift gonna do good things, and I think he gonna do good things with the Bears. I do. So and I will come out with my top what I look for in clutch players at the quarterback position. So I will be doing that when football season comes. Right now, it's not a whole lot to talk about. I wanted to give you guys something. I want to give you guys something fresh, something more exciting. So when training camp or mini camp start, that's when I ramp it up. But I know y'all don't want to hear the same old thing over and over and over. So that's why my numbers down so far. But when football season comes, they're gonna be right up. And I know some of y'all don't might not like how I stumble or draw blanks sometimes, but that's just me getting used to it. Getting used to my channel. One thing about me, guys, I'm always be honest with you guys. Not gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, we all have shortcomings, and mine are, stumbling over my words sometimes, drawing blanks when I don't have nothing to say. And like I said, my female numbers is down. It's at 4%. So once again, all the females who watching this, if y'all like what y'all hear, y'all can subscribe to my channel. Let me know what I could do better. No feedback is wrong. I will take your all suggestions, and we're gonna move from there. Nobody probably gonna put themselves on Front Street, but I'll be the first one to put myself on Front Street. And like I said, all healthy debates are welcome, but this disrespect won't be tolerated. Not on my channel. You can say your piece, but go to another channel with that. I'm better than mine, and my group don't need that. Don't need your negativity for the ones who support me. They don't need that. But the ones who say negative things, yeah, y'all watching me. So what that tell y'all about? What that tell y'all about yourself? You gonna criticize me, but yeah, you could do the same thing I'm doing. Create a channel, say what you want to say, but you watching me. I appreciate it though. Keep watching. Cause that let me know that you dislike what I say or like what I say. But the camera always on me. I'm gonna be me 24/7. Like it or not, this is me. And if y'all ever wanna share, y'all shortcomings that y'all have in y'all life, share. Y'all can share it with me. I'm not. I don't judge nobody. Everybody's welcome. You know, what else I have for you guys? Yeah, and then y'all gonna put y'all list together of five top favorite quarterbacks that y'all like, favorite top five baseball players you like, whatever. Put it in the comment section. Yeah, this is my channel, but I want my subscribers to have a voice, to have an opinion, and y'all gonna help me grow this channel. You know, I was a voter. I'm not a voter anymore because they already know who they want. The government, they not they not for us. Around this time, yeah, they for us, but for the most part, they just want our vote. Same thing over and over. So I refuse to help them get them over the line. The Democrats, whoever they are. Yeah, Trump said some disrespectful things, but he's honest. I have to give that man credit where credit is due. He is honest, and he say what he feel. Most of us are scared to say what we really want because of cancer culture. They come at you left and right. You disagree with them. They want to cancel you. But when you doing your American duty was giving your opinion. They don't like it, so they just have to have tough skin. You know, I'm part of the disabled community. I'm proud to be part of the disabled community because, like I said, we had to toughen up our skin for what people said or what they think. They see the chair first. They don't think we can do this and that, but we can't. It just take we just find different ways to do things. There's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, we all just trying to make it. And let me know you guys favorite movie quotes, and things like that. So my favorite quote is from Queen Latifah. Um, Jada Pinkett character Stoney. She asked her. She said, "Will you see yourself in 20 years? And will you see yourself in 25 years?" Excuse me. She said, "I don't know." She said, "I don't know. I'm just trying to make it to. I'm just trying to make it through the day," and that's so real. That's what we all trying to do. We're not worried about down. We're not worried about down the line. We're just trying to make it through the day, trying to survive. It's crazy out here in this world. So all you gotta do, man, roll your sleeves up, hold your hold your head up high, and man, make the best of it. What you gonna do? The reason I'm on YouTube really is one to talk to you guys, to talk to you all. Excuse me. Second of all, is when my time is up on this earth. This gonna be my record. I mean, it's gonna be on record. And my nieces and nephews, brothers, sisters, they gonna look at it. So when it's my time, they can play it, look back at it, smile at it. You know, that's what I'm doing this for. And what's y'all passion and things, whatever y'all passion, go for it, go get it. Don't worry about who judge you. Shit, we all gonna be judged by the man that said so. Live your life, do what you do. I tell you what, if you're doing something in the massage parlors, guess who's gonna be right there with you? Some of the church members, or maybe the pastor gonna be right there with you. So live your life. Don't worry about who judging you. 'Cause like I said, we all gonna be judged. So live free, live how you want, and be comfortable. Life too short to worry about this and that. Don't try to fit in no box. Don't let nobody put in your box. Don't let nobody put you in the box, or don't join a group, because some group settings are just not for you. It's better to be a married. I know. I am one. Shit. Um, I'm a married. I was a married against the shot. I didn't take. When you believe in God, you shouldn't take. You shouldn't have took the jab. Yeah, I understand. Some people who didn't. I respect them for. But when it came down to me, nah, because I know what the Tuskegee Airmen did. I know what the government did to the Tuskegee Airmen, and in 1996, Bill Clinton had to apologize for that. So Yeah. What else? What else I want to say? Um, this is where this is what sports media go. You see Stephen A. He had a podcast, and Shannon Sharp man had one. And Skip gave him my idea and told him you should start a podcast. That man started a podcast. Club Station now he got a nightcap with Ocho Cinco. So Bomani Jones. He was had a show on HBO. That didn't go well. It failed. Um so now he's on YouTube. So all of y'all who was clowning YouTubers, y'all 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 are becoming one. So the jokers is on you. We have we have an opinion and we have a right to say what we feel, just like y'all do. What else, man? What else I have for you guys? That's about it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If y'all have anything good to say, bad to say, hey, it's all good. And guess what? You two watching me. So I thank y'all for watching me, but I'm not gonna change how I feel, my stances on certain things. If y'all really wanna get at me, subscribe to my channel because I welcome all debates, whether politics or whatever. I'm not in the politic game because I know what it is. I know what it really is, and they don't care about it. They don't. And that's one song by Michael Jackson that I like. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. They don't. He was 100% right. They don't care about us, man. They care about what we can provide for them. Till we get out the politic game. Yeah, I know our ancestors died for our right to vote. But hell, they treat us like shit anyway. So y'all do what y'all want with that, man. Till the next time I'm out. Peace.